Alright, back, and let's continue here. I can attack these. They routed, okay. Let's keep going here. Feed them, and I'm shooting down another few planes. And shatter that other unit. Apparently it doesn't get shown here, but by the fact that they lost so much, I think that is evident. It's kind of weird how the game sometimes doesn't show you certain things, but oh well. Can take 8th Panzer. And let's see, you're out of range. No longer. It's too bad that now no planes are running over here, but at least I didn't lose that much. Damn, they even only retreated, huh? They're actually quite powerful here. Wow, 112. That's no joke. It's no surprise they didn't rout. Dang. Okay, they shattered. They routed. Okay. They can no longer do a heavy, so let's get 7th Panzer in. This one routes over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you here. Have them route. Basically, I don't want my opponent having any chance of getting anything close here. And I think they'll be fine. The thing is though, yeah, let's do this. Don't like them though. Split them up. One part here. All right. And then only a 9-1, eh? get you here. Do that. Move you here. Here. There. Interesting, because I actually don't want these to go to other areas. They would get out of the pocket. Here. If I put 78th, that's probably a good idea to get more zone of control over this mechanized. Make it harder for it to link up on that side. Or technically I can get a part of the 4th Panzer Division. That also means they cannot escape. Although they can still move this way. I can block this off. HQ will be displaced, but it can still go there. Don't know where the HQ went, but If I wanted to, I can still attack them a second time. Certainly not with you. Let's just see, 20, 17, 14, 11, 8, 5. Okay. I'm currently starting to work on that rail line, and there are yeah, I need to start getting these here. And then here, looking at the rail line then, it's no good up till Kaunas still, but you cannot reach it. But you can. which is great because that gives me a forward supply base. Yes, I will create a depot. And I'll get moving. Once I get to Vilnius, I'll split them up, one to the north and one to Minsk. What I did last time is actually send one south to go and work on the rail line south from Brest-Litovsk, but then that rail unit ends up being down here, which is pretty good to a certain extent, but then basically at Kiev you run into trouble because you can't work it up because your opponent kind of always defends Kiev. Didn't really like that last time, so I'm looking to have two in the center now, and then I'll work one towards Gomel, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Definitely. Okay. Now I'll be sending you over to the garrison. Let's see if they can at least boost a depot. They can. I don't really want to misplace those. Let's see though. I wonder if this is really the easiest way. To get over there. But it probably is. That one routes pretty easily. Get rid of that. And get across. I'd rather get across and attack them and not be able to get across here. And that thing doesn't really matter. The only purpose here is to get a river crossing. At this point. Next. I also want the Daugavpils and Jekapils crossings. I believe for the Jekapils crossing there is nothing up there. As far as I can remember, at least. One, two, three, 4, 5. That's fine. They can then still go back. Or yeah, that'll be fine. I could put something there. There we go. Take care of these. Capture those crossings. I don't need to get along further just about yet. Necessarily. Indeed. So the nice thing about getting the Polotsk crossing is that you're threatening Veliki Luki very quickly. Although you're still miles away from Rzhev. I don't need to go there. I'm not gonna let that guy be alone there, but I can do this, freeing up 30th to start moving here. Up there. I have no chance of... Oh, actually I can do this. Block them there. For them to try and get out at this area. There. Technically that's blocked. It's a bit weird. But this way I can technically plug the smaller gap with this part of 4th Panzer. And I kind of still want to do that. So I don't want any of those to escape there. They do have 2 rifle divisions on that. And I am fine like this. They can try to move around there, but overall I just think it's just not gonna happen here. Then what kind of shenanigans could they still do? There. How likely is it that they're going to be able to get something like that? I could seal it off entirely with Totenkopf. But I could use them too to isolate all of this. I still need to block these off. Which I would very much like to do. We know they have this tank division here. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do it. 5, 2. And I need to get around these. They will most certainly escape to the north and link that up. And then they could move the tanks over and link up with those. Cutting these two off. Significant problem. Though if I attack them, they will likely rout. Which would make my job easier, I guess, maybe. Let's try that. No. Scout it, huh? Interesting. The thing is, I basically need to route all those units, and I can still route them over here too. Because if they are routed, at least they cannot move. And that means can do that. Alright, I'll let's again be taking a little break. I'll be right back. Alright, back, and let's actually go over the last few things. So, well, I say last few things, but there's still quite a bit of things to be done. First of all, I would be moving you back, and I have to, or I would move you in here. I specifically don't want them to get out through here, and for that I actually do need another unit. And I'm just kind of looking if there's anything else that I have between 20th and Totenkopf. You see, let me go to the manual here for a sec. Alright, back. Just wanted to check something for a little. Now, given the way this works, is I actually want to split Totenkopf up. Because I do want to isolate these guys. And I can do that this way. That will make it harder for them to do things during that time. So they'll remain isolated, that is. Okay. There is that. Then next, I don't want to displace these. What I can do is move you here, move you here, and I'll use the first part of the 19th to go in here. And this way, technically they can get out through here and then up. They still have the ability to route inside the pocket. Maybe I actually prefer that. No, they will route out. Fuck. Why though? They do have places there where they could. That is very confusing. All right. Right, well, let's keep you like this then. That means now there's a small opening here, but that should be fine. There's no reason for me necessarily to move these two at this stage. What I do want is I want to move you. Move into Borisov. Ah, too bad. Okay, well, I can still route them. So that creates at least another few losses there. Yeah. Right, well, even if these guys will stop being routed, I guess I'll be fine afterwards. If these guys could move 3 hexes though, then I'd still be in trouble. In a sense that they would be able to escape like that, but I think yeah, we'll leave that as is. All right, let's go and take a look. So I have this score, the 26th. Let's put you in the 26th. There we are. Why are you? Oh, you're indeed under a different corps. Then, as for this corps, the 38th. Let's do that. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't have any support units though, so that's kind of sucky. But we'll be able to fix that in time. 38th Corps like that. Alright. Looking fine. And I still have 1st Corps. And yeah, I'll put you under 1st Corps as well. Yeah, so here we are. That means this army is pretty good right now. I'll move it down here so it can boost the depot. None of these units should be moving, I suppose. Okay, I want to get you here. Well, that gets 2 of them in supply. You could actually take quite a bit more, so that is pretty interesting as well. Where's your HQ? Right here. I will have 4th Panzer Group move up as much as possible. So I think actually I did already take care of everything down the south. Well, what I'm gonna do for the moment is I am going to do the rest of the reorganization off screen, because I will do a lot of thinking and stuff like that, and then I'll meet you on the other side. In terms of combat, I think I'm pretty much done. So that's what we're looking at right now. On map forces 2.156, but my opponent will get 1 million men. Back again as well. This one especially is tricky. My opponent might decide that he'll want to beat that. I have something like this, but let's see, because I also don't have any more units down here, right? No. Well, I do have this, but it's not enough. The other 2 parts are over here. Alright, let's just use it in here to block that off. I guess I didn't need to move those guys then, but that's fine. I'd still be looking to move one of these two down to Starushki on the next turn to try and at least make sure some of those guys cannot get out by rail. But we'll see. Anyway, I will be doing a bit more movement with some of the units, depending on where I want to have them. Like, for example, something like this. Maybe I'm not moving these guys at all at this stage, just to keep their points and allow them to use administrative movement on the next turn to retain their combat value. Things like that, although they, for example, could already move like that, just to move up a little bit. They don't lose that much from it. No, indeed. But yeah, I'll meet you on the other side there. Alright, I'm back here, and I've dealt with both the transportation of fuel and stuff through the air with supplies and things like that. And besides that, I've switched up my organization a little bit, so I have, you know, the only thing I can do, it's always kind of silly if you figure out things like that later. I can actually bring 6th Corps under the 3rd Panzer Group. Okay. I've done that, and for example, 4th Panther Group is on 36. Basically, I want all of these to be at 36, and the rest at a maximum of 27. These are at 28 right now, but there's only one thing. The thing is that I don't really know what to change it to, because 6th Army currently is also full. Next turn, oh no, it's not. Could you switch? Yes, you can. Okay, okay. I would put you under the LV 55th. Can the enemy get in here? Not really. I'm a bit afraid of these two, but we'll see how it goes. They might have quite a bit of movement to get out, but they'll hopefully be somewhat stuck by this. Alright, so far we have on-map forces, order of battle. Axis losses 11,322 guns, 81 tanks. Soviet losses 313,000 men, 6.3 thousand guns, and 1,900 AFVs. Air losses for us 317, Soviets 4,731. Last thing, looking at destroyed units. 120 destroyed Soviet units, mostly battalion, like light tank battalions, artillery, AA, border guards, things like that. Nothing noteworthy. Some security regiments, anti-air regiments, and 1 artillery regiment, an anti-air, anti-tank. Only 2 infantry divisions and an armored division. Those are the things that are most important. I guess they're stacked up in between here. 36th Tank Division, 46th Rifle Division, and 24th Rifle Division have been shattered. Okay. That's that. Other metrics. Victory points, 370. Should be up because I captured a few things. So we're actually at 411. Capturing Minsk, Lvov, and Riga on the first turn, as so you're supposed to, I guess. The next step will be Pskov Smolensk in terms of timetable. Turn 3 and 4 respectively. Oh, no. We'll see about that. Initiative is, of course, mine. Axis high watermark will then be up. We'll only see that later on. Total men, total guns, total AFVs, total aircraft, manpower losses, gun losses. The manpower losses are from the air war. Gun losses, AFVs during the air, nothing. Aircraft losses, air combat, air flak, lost on the ground, operational. Fuel stores, oil stores, supply stores, resource stores. Manpower pool, yeah, yes, 1 million. Armaments, alright. That's what we're at. I also, before I forget to mention, I got a few labor groups over in here. I will remove these 3 units and that soon enough. Actually, I can even do that. Not right now. You're actually full, 4th Army, huh? All right. Well, I'll take care of it. Did I have range circles? Did I turn that on? Combat delay. Roads. Anyway, I have these in this position because they have 5 labor groups, and technically then they can repair 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes here. I'll be sending this corps further up to start repairing rail lines in the Baltics, and I have currently the 5th corps that is also going to take some. It has 2 currently, and unfortunately it can only repair this 1 hex and this 1 hex, technically speaking, but at least it's something, I guess. So there's that. Now I need Army Group North in Königsberg. I really don't want HQs outside of depots, or I'd rather have them in depots, because that will let them perform better. So there's that. Actually, still had a few things that needed doing. Okay, and that's it actually. The ones from Group South are just going north. I guess I will definitely try to fix up the Baltics here first, and once I'm done with the Baltics, what I want to do is I want to get these guys to start working on rails in the Crimea, and also down here together with the Romanian ones, so that I can get those ports down here active as well, which I would really like, but I would need the Taman Straits to get those ports active first, but then I can also indeed start working up stuff from here. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Alright, that's it for the first turn. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm quite sure I'm not forgetting anything. Did I take care of the AOGs moving around? No. Can I? Oh, it's reinforcement. From map to Western Europe. It's a bit weird that I can't click it from here, because now basically I would have to... Yeah. It's a shame I cannot click it here. Yugoslavia 53 will go from the map to Western Europe. I don't actually want that. So now I have to go and look for Jägerschwader 53. Shouldn't be that difficult, I think. Maybe. That's 27, 51, 55, 11, or 77. Of course, it is going to be more difficult than I thought. Are they up north here? 54. Are they on the map even already? KG4 comes reinforcement. Map to Western Europe. Where is it then? Uh, 51 kg. Jägerschwader 3. $52. Come on, man. Right. Great. So I'm just gonna end it here. I will search for it later. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.